guys, happy Friday. How you doing today? I gotta make this really quick because we're ready to go out and get our boogie on. Anyways, if you hear some noise in the background, I apologize because my honey is taking a shower, so you might hear some noise, so sorry about that. But let me just go ahead and start. I want to share with you some of my favorite foundation of 2012. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first one, which is not really a foundation, but we've heard so much about BB creams and CC creams this year, and I have tried a lot of them and I did not care for too many of them. But when I've seen this OLAY Total 7 CC cream, I had to try it. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of OLAY skincare products, and I did the whole video on my favorite skincare products that I will link down below, so you can go ahead and check it out if you'd like. So I tried this OLAY Total Effect CC cream 7-in-1. It claims to have 7 kind of different benefits to your skin, anti-aging benefits. It has SPF 15 in it. It comes in 3 different shades: fair to light, light to medium, and medium to dark. I really love this stuff. It goes on very smooth. It's very moisturizing, especially for this time of year. It's perfect. You can use this on its own to have like kind of very light coverage and even out your skin tone, but this also works really nice as a base under your foundation to have that flawless coverage to your face. So really liking this. I think this was about $12. I purchased it at CVS. It comes in like a swirl consistency. Definitely check this out if you're on the market for BB cream or CC cream. So the first foundation is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. I am in the color Classic Ivory N2. I did discover this foundation at the end of 2011, and I kind of put it on the back burner, and then about 6 months ago I kind of pulled it out again, and I have been really liking it. It blends in really nicely. It has SPF 17 in it, which I always look in foundation since I do kind of struggle with hyperpigmentation and living in South Florida. It doesn't have really any strong scent to it. It is lone wearing foundation. It's very blendable, and I just really like it a lot. It is oil-free foundation, and I struggle with dry skin, but I don't feel like this foundation makes my skin look cakey or feel dry. And sometimes when I use this foundation, I don't have to really powder. So I've been really liking this throughout 2012, or like half of the year of 2012. Now moving on to the next foundation, and you guys know I love this foundation. Another great drugstore foundation from L'Oreal. It came out in the year 2012. And the foundation I'm talking about is L'Oreal True Match Healthy Luminous Makeup. I just love this foundation. I love the fact that this foundation has a pump to it. I think all the foundations should have pumps. Unfortunately they don't, but this is a huge plus that it has a pump. Again, very easy to blend. It's a great foundation for us girls who suffer with dry skin, because it does moisturize your face a little bit, and it gives you that nice luminous glow to your face, that dewy kind of satin finish, which I really love. It also does have SPF of 20. I haven't had any bad reactions to this foundation, and this has been a standout product for me throughout the year 2012. Now moving on, I have here 24-hour Revlon Colorstay foundation. I have the shade over here in 180 Sand Beige. I love this foundation. It doesn't have a pump, which is come on Revlon, get it together, get a pump. And I love the fact that Revlon took the time and actually made different formulas for dry skin and for oily skin. Now, of course, I picked up the one for normal to dry skin. I love the way this foundation blends into my face. I also did purchase Revlon 24-hour whipped foundation when it first came out this year. I had high hopes for it because I heard so much hype and great reviews about it. However, no matter how much I tried using it and brushes, hands, beauty blenders, even tried adding moisturizer in it, it just did not work for my skin. My face looked super cakey and it just looked like a hot mess. It completely accentuated every dry little spot I had on my face, and I just cannot get this to work for me. So I did not like this, but that's not the point of the video. I'm getting off track. But this foundation right here, Revlon Colorstay, the liquid foundation, is thebomb.com. I love it. It blends in beautifully. It does have a stamp of 24 hours. I can vouch for that because I had never worn foundation for 24 hours straight on my face. It wears out very beautifully. It does have a long staying power, and I just think it's a great drugstore foundation. And the last foundation from drugstore that I have here is actually one of my recent purchases. I purchased this, I would say, about 8 weeks ago, but let me tell you, I love it so much that I had to include it in my favorites of 2012. I like this foundation so much. I really think that if I would have did a blind test on this foundation without knowing what I was putting on my skin, I would have thought that I was putting high-end foundation on my skin. Now, nope, it doesn't really have a strong scent to it. I am in the color 120. It's a Fit Me foundation by Maybelline. They do have range of colors and they do have different tones. I love this foundation so much. That's what I'm wearing today. It blends out so nicely. It gives you the most beautiful finish. It's not as luminous as True Lumi Match, but it does give you a little bit of that glow. Right now, as far as the drugstore foundation, this one is my favorite, hands down. Love it, love it. Next, I have 3 high-end foundations that I just love and been loving not only this year, but 2 of them I've been using for the past, I would say, 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. And both of them are by Chanel. First one you guys heard me talk about at least 10 times. It's my Vitalumiere, or yeah, Vitalumiere Aqua by Chanel. I am in the color 30 Beige. I should know it by heart. I'm in the color 30 Beige. I love this foundation. I always have a backup for it. It is a little bit pricier, but when you put it on your face, you definitely realize why you're spending that extra money. It is a water-based foundation, so it's super light on your face. If you're looking for a full coverage foundation, it's not gonna give you a full coverage. This is a very light, you can build it up to a medium coverage foundation, but it just goes on so beautifully and flawlessly. It's so easy to put on. I mean, it takes you minutes to put on. That's how easy it blends in. What else can I say about it? It does have SPF 15 in it, and it just has been one of my favorites for almost 3 years now. Now, next Chanel foundation that I have here is a Lift Lumiere foundation. This foundation is definitely geared more towards mature skin because it has anti-aging properties. It does have a matte finish, and you do have to work with it pretty fast because it dries on your face pretty fast, so you have to kind of, you know, work one part of a face at a time and really blend it in, and then move on to the next part of your face. It has SPF 15 in it. It has medium to full coverage. It's something that I love to wear on the nights when I'm going out because it gives you that nice finish. It photographs beautifully. It's just a overall nice foundation. Now, the thing that I forgot to tell you about Aqua, Vitalumiere, and Chanel foundations in general, they are very heavily scented. And I know some people have bad reaction to very heavy scented foundations and might get headaches from it. So that's one thing that might kind of keep people away from purchasing this foundation, because both of them are scented, but this one is very heavily scented, almost smells like a perfume, which most of their face makeup does. So that's one thing I wanted to tell you about and I forgot to mention. And last but not least is a Dior AIRFLASH. Now this is an airbrush foundation. It does have one of those aerosol pumps right here that you can kind of just spray your face. Now when I first purchased this foundation, and I'm in the shade 202, I was spraying it on my face, but I was realizing that I was wasting a lot of product and I was getting a lot of it on my hairline. So I would have to put hairband and cover kind of all my baby hair around my face and then spray, and I would get it all on my eyelashes, and my eyelashes would look white and my eyebrows would look white. So I was like, I don't know, but I was still using it because I love the finish of this foundation. It's matte, it's beautiful, it covers everything. It gives you full but yet light feeling coverage on your face. Then when I talked about this foundation in one of my videos, one of my subscribers, Tatiana, said that she has this foundation and she's been using it on the brush. So she's been spraying it on the brush and then applying the product on her face. And ever since then, that's how I've been using it and I've been loving it. Would I repurchase this foundation again? I would love to repurchase this foundation again, but $65 for a foundation? I don't know. Do I like it? $65 worth? I mean, I love it hands down, but I only use this foundation on a special occasion, so we'll see once I run out. If I feel like I can't live without it, maybe I will repurchase it again, but it's crazy expensive. So that was my kind of quick rundown of some of my favorite foundations for 2012. I hope this video has been kind of fun and helpful. Also, please comment down below on what some of your favorite foundations have been. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, wherever you are. I love you all. Mwah. Thanks for watching. Bye.